Drake has dropped ICEMAN and numerous people have gotten dissed on the record, okay? Some of these people being Jay-Z, ASAP, you had Kendrick, of course, J. Cole even, right? Let's get into the album and some of the reactions to the album. Now, family, I'm gonna tell you, the first thing I noticed yesterday was how all the social media pages were getting in on the ICEMAN action. A lot of social media pages getting in on this ICEMAN action. You may be asking, what do I mean? Exhibit A. We got Foot Locker. Foot Locker. Have you listened to Drake's Trifecta yet? How are you feeling about them? With the Foot Locker logo iced out. Okay, cool. That ain't enough for you? Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, this is crypto.
What?
Kraken? The Kraken page? I am a BTC crypto big timer. I think Drake literally says that in one of his songs. Wait a minute now. KFC South Africa, what the f? Nigga. Spiceman, Zinger strips might be the move to deal with this code. You got KFC in South Africa getting in on the ICEMAN news. And not only that, they put a nice little touch on theirs with Colonel on the wristband. You know, Drake has ICEMAN on his. What we got here? Texas A&M basketball, family. It continues. It just keeps going. I don't even know who they are. Premier League. The Premier League twin. This one almost got 1 million views. Kentucky men's basketball. All right, Drake got Kentucky ties. I get it. Mississippi State football. What the hell? They don't even like niggas down there. What the hell? Chime? Nigga, they put the credit card in the family. Are you starting to get the drift? Now, I'm going to be honest. Although we got Houston, Texas, and more here, I'm going to tell you what was the most shocking one. You see Ohio State. That was neither here or there. The most shocking one, family. Not Scottie Pippen, although Scottie Pippen got 2.1 million views on that. Holy. Family, let me find it here, because I know I got it. Wait a minute. Buffalo Wild Wings, they did cook. This is nice. This is nice. Not even talking about them. A lot of people were in on this ICEMAN, all right? Which is doing a few things. But hold on. Where is... All right, there it is. Family, look at this bullshit here.
What?
Not the goddamn White House. Man, what the hell? Did they just MAGA out? Iced out? What is... Boy, what in the double entendre they trying to put on this is this? Now, when I see the White House on the iced out, you know, I immediately think about the other ice. Oh, by the way, Drake dissed the other ice too. He dissed them too. But this is crazy. 33 million views on this, by the way. Family, the point is this. A lot of people jumped in on the social media bandwagoning of Drake. The bandwagon is mad heavy right now. The bandwagon is overloaded. It's overloaded. I mean, it's tilting left or right. It's so many people currently on the bandwagon. Okay? But let's keep going through this now, family. Where do we even want to start? Wait, Rick Ross says RIP to the Drake stans. Hold on, let's see what a hater like Ross got to say real quick. Family, we here for the reactions about the album. I appreciate you tapping in with your boy Lock In. Let's see what the boss, Ricky Ross, has to say.
RIP to the Drake stans. Can only imagine what that feels like. Well, I really couldn't. But for those that didn't know, I was a big boy making big boy records when homie was on Degrassi. Now, back to the big business. My new book is in stores and...
Man, what the hell? Boy, you don't get this shit out of here, boy. Ain't nobody here for no goddamn book right now, boy. That's what you here talking about? That's what you here talking about?
This spark boss fire.
Alright, yeah, nah, I'm cool on that, Ross. I'm cool on that, Ross. Because to be honest with you, family, when we think about Ross' involvement in the beef, he had no business being there. Period. He was part of the 20v1 for no reason at all. He want to say French Montana said, no, he want to say it was because French Montana had a problem with a feature Drake took back when whole time French said, nigga, I ain't got no problem with shit. I'm cool. No, it's cool. Here come Ross. Nah, you ain't cool with it. He like, yo, Drake said I'll get another feature on another song. Like, I'm good. Here come Ross. Nah, you ain't good. Ross just jumped in for no reason. I still have no idea why he chose to jump into the beef. Nevertheless, let's kind of keep going, family. Let's kind of keep going. Now, family, you know we got to get into lyrical breakdowns. But before we even get into that, let's look at some of the chart data. How's it moving in the streets right now? What the units looking like, okay? What we got here now, this is chart data. Drake's ICEMAN aiming for #1 debut on the Billboard 200 with 480,000 to 520,000 units first week. It will mark his milestone 15th #1 album. I just want to be the nigga that said, I told you nigga so. I said between 450 and 550. I did. I'm a small page, so I got to remind niggas. We can look it up, roll it back. It's recorded, it's verified, it's there. All right? I said ICEMAN doing between 450 and 550. And if I'm being honest, if this was 7 to 10 years ago, ICEMAN would have did like 700 first week. The streaming game has changed. The streaming game has changed. Artists that used to do 100, we looked at that like a low number. Now if you do 100, you like top tier. Your biggest artists are now doing 15,000 first week. Family, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I'm finna be a prophet once again. Rick Ross, next month, is dropping an album, okay? Rick Ross at one time, you know, we don't have to look up his first week numbers. We can say at minimum, Rick Ross was probably doing at minimum 50,000 first week. Let's say a minimum 50,000 first week. And that's being very generous. He's probably done way more first weeks. Family, the album that the boss has dropping next month will not do over 20,000 first week. Not over. If I'm giving you a real number, I'm gonna say his album do about 16,000 first week. Gumpjay said it first, okay? He's not seeing 20K first week, all right? So we got Drake looking to hit between 450 and 550 currently still. Well, 480 and 520 currently, okay? Drake's 3 newest albums are projected to sell a combined 700 to 785,000 units in their opening week, with ICEMAN being, again, between 480, 520,000. Made of Honor between 115 and 135,000, and Habiti being between 110,000 and 130,000. Now, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I understand the large gapping between ICEMAN, Made of Honor, and Habiti. Listen, Made of Honor, vibe. Habiti, vibe. But I listened to both of those a combined 2 times, and it's been ICEMAN on repeat. It's been ICEMAN on repeat for a nigga like me. Hey, listen, I'm a sweaty hip-hop nigga. I've been looking for the responses to what Drake had to say about all the PDF files, all the you buying, all this, all that. I've been waiting for the boy's response, and damn it, he's giving it to us. He's delivered, and we finna get into it, family. We just breaking the ice. Double entendre, don't even ask me how, okay? Don't even ask me how. All right, now, on this album, you got Drake wearing the mic glove. Remind you, Drake is currently 1 single away from breaking Michael Jackson's top #1s ever record. Now, you know me. Who am I? I am a nigga that...
What type of nigga stand on business, nigga? One man arm against 50, nigga. What you wanna do that? I stand on business, nigga.
Here's the thing. Although Drake says himself he doesn't bot, which I believe. Drake doesn't bot. But do I believe somewhere in his career, some bots may have appeared on some of his streams, possibly. I'm not saying for sure, possibly. But not only Drake, all big artists in the new era. Family, I'm going somewhere. Drake breaking the #1's all-time record. It don't hit the same for me as it did when MJ got it. I'm gonna tell you why. MJ dominated in a physicals record time. Physicals, all right? Meaning you can't bot this. There's no manipulation of this. This is pure album sales. People going to pick up the records from their homes to the record store, back to their homes. The era we live in now, there's a lot of opportunity for some fraudulence. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of opportunity for some fraudulence, okay? Will I say Drake has maybe benefited from some of that? I don't know. Possibly. All I'm saying is this. I still don't rank Drake's record-breaking accomplishment. That will come. It's about to happen. I don't rank it as high as I rank MJ's. That's just me. That's just your boy, okay? That's just your boy. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Now, he's wearing the MJ glove on the cover of the ICEMAN record. Again, you see the ICEMAN on the wristband as well. And if I'm not mistaken, this is authentically MJ's glove. Not only that, family, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. I'm always keeping you up to date on the latest and greatest hip-hop news. Let me show you something real quick. Last night, all right, Drake uploaded this photo via IG. It's him wearing a signed Michael Jackson glove. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, I'm gonna tell you, to a brokey like me, this glove would be locked in a vault. Airtight. Air can't even touch it. You hear me? A nigga like Drake, he just stick his hand in it, throw a photo on IG with it. That's how Drizzy give it up. Because it's not like Drizzy's gonna ever sell it, right? It ain't like he ever gonna sell that, so I get it, okay? Now, this is the cover of Habibi, all right? And we've actually gotten the image of who Shorty is. I'm not sure what Drake was doing with the duct tape here. I haven't gotten to the album enough to pick up the correlation with the duct tape covering Shorty, but let's see what Shorty looks like without duct tape covering her body, okay? Without the duct tape, what Shorty look like? Let's take a look here, okay? Just talked about that. Let's take a look-see, because we have Shorty. Right here, Shorty name is Stunna Sandy, okay? Stunna Sandy. Now, she iced out. She iced out right here now. What does Stunna Sandy do, family? Does anybody know? Look like she got on her old, an expensive watch. I don't know exactly which one it is. It looks expensive, right? Okay. Who is Shorty? I don't know. But she is the cover of the Habibi album, all right? Yeah, that's another image of Shorty right here. What we rank Shorty? And what is this ethnicity? What is this ethnicity? What's the ranking Shorty getting, family? Let me know in the comments. You let me know, okay? Now, I gotta get that shit out the way. This shit is frying me when I scroll by right here. Drake, the night of the release album, whole city of Toronto outside. See here. Now, part of the rollout ICEMAN 4 that we watched, he had fireworks, and the fireworks were live. But this doesn't, I don't think that's even this scene. I think this is just people gathered for ICEMAN, of course, but I think just outside for ICEMAN, all right? Okay, what we got going on? Oh, we got to get into this with the album, family. I'm telling you, lock in. It's going to get crazy when we start breaking this down. All right? Now, Drake is the first artist in history to have 17 albums chart simultaneously on Apple Music. Oh my God. Chat Ninja News, love you to death. I appreciate you popping out. 17 albums simultaneously on US Apple Music charts. Let's go through these albums. Of course, we got the 3 newest to the catalog: ICEMAN, Maid of Honor, Habiti. Then we got Some Sexy Songs for You, Take Care, Views, Certified Lover Boy, For All the Dogs, Nothing Was the Same, my personal favorite. Her Loss, Scorpion, Thank Me Later, More Life, Honestly Never Mind. If you're reading this, it's too late. Dark Lane Demo Tapes, Care Package. Now, Dark Lane Demo Tapes currently been on the, and I mean, this is Apple Music charts. So, you know, I'm assuming a lot of people were getting ready for the Iceman. And trust me, family, it's chilly in my crib right now. Holy, it's chilly. Nah, that was glazed. That was kind of crazy. Let's keep it going. What else we got popping off before we start getting into some of the lyrical breakdowns, because they're coming. Hold on, we got another Rick Ross appearance. Now, Rick Ross is really hating. Wait a minute. What we got going on here? Rick Ross reacts to Drake dissing him by reading hate comments about Drake on a complex post. Nah, this is, what is going on? Now, let's see. Quoted here, we got, he dropped 3 new mid albums. Hey man, it was fun while it lasted. You're washed.
Bars. Damn. Niggas say 3 albums are trash albums, 2 years too late. What site is this? Complex? The Glazer University.
What?
Oh my God.
Hey, first of all, Ross, you got too much time on your hands. What the fuck? You got this much time to just sit around and hate on Drizzy? What?
Oh my God. Mr. YouTube. Fuck a big 3 anyway. There was too many chefs in the kitchen. Bars. Come on, guys, stop.
This nigga Rose ain't funny.
Let's all leave Lil Man's alone now, man. He did it. He dropped 3 mid projects. Hey, man, it was fun while it lasted. You're washed. It's a beautiful morning.
All right, here he come with this book shit again, man. I ain't on this book promotion shit. All right, cool. Family, we are about to get into the album breakdown. All right? Let's get into it. Drake is just a single #1 song away from passing Michael Jackson for most Billboard Hot #100s by solo male artists. Yes, indeedy. All right. Look, Genius, we finna have you working like that lady in that Popeyes picture, okay? Genius. Y'all remember the Popeyes picture, right? The old lady outside, she was contemplating life. We gotta get Iceman pulled up here.